It is good. We are finally in our new kitchen, and I am going to introduce you to the kitchen, and we're gonna fry up some chicken. The first thing we're going to do is mix up our seasoning for fried chicken. If you don't have the right seasoning, no matter how you fry it, it's not going to be as good as it should be. Okay, so we're going to use 2 parts paprika and 2 parts salt to 1 part white pepper, black pepper, and cayenne. You're just going to shake that up and get it good mixed up for your seasoning for your chicken. And I'm going to go ahead and since I got this laying here, I'm going to sprinkle the chicken pretty good, and then we're going to get out some egg for an egg wash, and we'll sprinkle the chicken some more too. Okay, all right, we're going to beat up a couple of eggs. All right, you're gonna put a little milk in there and beat it up good. All right, right now I'm just gonna season my chicken and dip it in the egg wash. So I'm just seasoning the other side. You're gonna find that we are making, you can see how that stays on there really well even after you put it in the egg wash. Right now we are cooking some with skin on and some with skin off, because believe it or not, the skin actually soaks up a lot of oil, and your chicken will be greasier if you leave the skin on. And it's really good with skin off. We like it better with skin off, and yes, we love crunchy skin, but that's just how we like it. We prefer it with skin off, but I wanted to fry some up both ways so that you guys could see it. Another thing is, I love a buttermilk soak for chicken, but only when I'm doing chicken fingers, because when you're doing bone-in chicken, it has to cook a lot longer, and when the chicken is cooking longer, it gets really brown with a buttermilk wash instead of an egg wash. An egg wash keeps it real pretty and golden. Now this does have a tiny kick to it, not a, not real, it's not real hot. So keep that in mind when you're putting it on there. If you don't want to use the cayenne, or you want to use half cayenne, but I'm going to tell you, this chicken, you won't even know. If you don't put too much on it before you fry it, you're not even going to know it's got cayenne in it, because it's a perfect amount of seasoning. It really is. Now I'm going to start battering the chicken. This is a self-rising flour. We use White Lily self-rising flour down here in the South, or my whole family did, and I believe Chris's did too. And so you're just going to do a really good flour coating on each piece, and I'm just going to scoot these over and let them sit over here for about 10 minutes before we fry it. If you let them sit for about 10 minutes before you fry it, the batter will stay on really good, and you won't have to worry about it coming off of your chicken while you're frying. So today we've got 2 wings, 2 breasts, 2 legs, 2 thighs, and 1 pulley bone. The meat's still there and the bones are still in there. It's just popped. I popped it. I don't have any kids, so I'm not too worried about it. All right. So now that we got this batter on, now's a good time to go ahead and start getting your iron skillet heated. You want it thoroughly heated. So I'm over here washing my hands, but I want y'all to see that I did spread those out so that they wouldn't stick together and pull off some of the batter. Okay, today we're using peanut oil. Okay? It's the best thing to fry chicken in to me. So let's get it in the pan. I'm gonna make it at least an inch deep. This is a 10-inch cast iron skillet. And I'm gonna turn this heat up. It's a 10-inch cast iron skillet and it's 3 inches high. And I'll probably have to fry this chicken in 2 batches. Okay, and now we're heating up our oil. I like to get like a little piece off the chicken to drop down in the oil. And once it starts to float, then I know that the oil is hot enough, and of course right now it is not. All right, I've turned up the temperature and it is starting to swim around in the skillet. My chicken is not cold. It has been sitting out for about an hour and a half, so it's still gonna cool down the oil, but it's not going to just completely cool down the oil. We're gonna cook the skin side on first. This is the first time I have cooked with this stove, so I don't want to burn anything. We'll see how I do. And guess what, y'all? I don't even have a fork down here. I'm going to put my pulley bone over here in this corner. I've got a lot of, I think I'll wait for the second batch for the pulley bone because I got a lot of oil in here, and a little bit of it will evaporate, and that way I don't have to worry about it running over. All right, we're going to flip this. It's almost been 6 minutes. It's pretty much been 6 minutes, okay? So I'm hoping that this hasn't gotten really brown on the bottom against the skillet, and it probably has. And let's flip this last piece over. I don't have tongs down here yet. I haven't been to the store and gotten any, so y'all just bear with me. Now this is getting too brown against the bottom, so I've got it down on 5 now, and I'm hoping that'll keep it from doing that. We're gonna wait and see. This is a trial because I've not used this stove before ever, and everything takes time to get used to. So if I get this batch too brown, the next batch should be perfect. And I'm going to start some more chicken. I'm going to do the wing and the pulley bone while I'm finishing these two. Alright, the breast is coming out. Now, before you drop a new batch of chicken, make sure you turn up your grease and it's good and hot before you drop the rest of it, or it's going to get greasy. So I just turned up my oil to 6. We've still got a pie to squeeze in here. Alright, these are really brown. Like I said, it's the first time cooking on this stove. So I started these off on 8, so I'm starting the other ones off on 6. And hopefully they're not going to get that brown. I'm going to mark what temperature to cook my stuff until I get used to this stove, y'all. Alright, you can tell this is starting to smoke. That means the oil's breaking down. Let me turn off this fan so y'all can hear me, and then we'll turn it right back on. But it's starting to smoke more, which means the oil's breaking down, which means it's hotter. So the more it does that, the more you're going to have to kind of turn it down as you go to keep it from burning on the bottom. You let your chicken rest a minute before you eat it. You need to let it rest a good 5 minutes, okay? So now we have 2 different 2 different batches that we did. Get a few potatoes. I already like this bar, y'all. And I am going to get a wing from this, and I'll get the pulley bone from this one, because this is skin off and this is skin on, of course. All right, let's cut into this pulley bone piece. Did you see that squirt? It's juicy. See the juice running out of the bottom onto the plate? It's delicious. I want to taste it. Mmm. Best chicken ever. Mmm. Good, y'all. Okay, I'm just going to show you by using this paper towel the difference in a piece of chicken with skin on and skin off. This is a skin on thigh. And I'm just going to open it up. And you can kind of see how the grease will get caught in between the skin and the chicken. Now, y'all might like that. And if you do, by all means, leave the skin on. Okay? Because a lot of y'all like to eat this part. I'll go ahead and take a bite for you, for those of y'all that just really like it. It is good. We do have a vented exhaust here, which I did not have before. This is a electric stove, and we're going to test it out frying chicken today. And so when I turned this on, I was like a kid in a candy store. I'm amazed. Let me just tell you, I'm just a country girl. That amazed me. So anyway, we got open shelving in here. We got our letters in here for CVC. I've got all my serving pieces up here with some pretty glasses we're going to use. Yes, we're going to use them even if they're antiques, because that's what's fun about having them, is using them. And we've just decorated it up for y'all, and we hope you enjoy it. We hope you enjoy this wonderful video. And of course, we are not officially moved in, so there's still a lot of little things to come, but we're just really excited, and we're excited that you guys are here with us. I hope y'all have enjoyed watching me make southern fried chicken in a cast iron skillet today, and for helping me learn how to use my new oven. Thanks for watching Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like Mama did.